Hello, my name is Tyler Mosier. I'm going to be doing a creative response to Eric Nguyen's Things We Lost to the Water. Um, so, for my project, I'm going to be performing a song that I wrote that is supposed to be a rendition of one of the portions of the novel. And the section that I chose was when one of the main characters, Ben, decides to tell one of his childhood best friends, Addie, that he's gay. And he does not receive the response that he was expecting. He was expecting Addie to accept him with open arms for who he is, but as we will see in a moment, that's not what happens. And to give you just a better idea of what specific scene I'm trying to encapsulate with the song that I'm going to perform, I'm just going to read a brief section of Nguyen's novel. And this is from page 160 of Things We Lost to the Water. Addie, Ben said. Then I kissed him. We kissed Addie, and I liked it. I liked kissing him. Imagine that, I liked kissing him. I liked kissing Howie, Addie. He took a breath. Addie did not. I like Howie the way I'm supposed to like girls. Addie, I like boys the way I'm supposed to like girls. Addie released the breath she held. He heard her take a step, then another. Soon he turned around and saw her circling back to the house. Addie, he said, though it didn't look like she was listening. He grabbed her elbow before she passed him, clutching it with all his strength. When she yanked away, he let go, and she nearly fell as if she were expecting him to keep holding. After steadying herself, she took another step. I think you should go home, she said. Addie, Ben insisted. Are we cool? Are we still friends? Sure, Ben. Sure. Her voice trembled. Are you sure, Addie? She looked at him as if she wanted to reach out and touch him, but didn't. But the people at school, Ben. What about it? You know, she said. They're not going to like you. But you like me, don't you, Addie? Sure I do, said Addie. But just imagine this. She stopped herself as if gathering her thoughts. Imagine us walking down the hall and everyone knows this about you, and then they see me. What do you think they're going to say? Are you embarrassed of me then? He couldn't believe it. Is this what's eating at you? He felt himself getting angry. No, she said, and began walking away. Addie, Ben called out. I have practice in the morning, Addie said. They're not going to let me on the team if I don't practice. Addie, he called out again. He tried running after her, but the door closed before he could get to her, and he was left alone again, under the stars and the moon and the branches of the tree, and not even the owl was there now, not even the moths. So obviously, this was not the reception that Ben was expecting. And throughout the novel, when Nguyen uses the motif of water to kind of allegorize a lot of the things that the characters are going through. And I try to reflect that with my song. I kind of use the same like musical motif and I build upon it and build upon it until it kind of reached like a breaking point, and then I'll mellow it back down, and then I start the process all over again, and then I'll go back and bring it back down again. Um, and the main thing I'm trying to do is to try to capture the pain and the confusion that Ben feels in this moment. Um, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it.